Hey everybody, Sweetwater. You've been on a few float trips with us in the past, but this time we're doing something a little different. This is a trout float trip. We're on the tail race water below Lake Moomaw on the Jackson River. We're covering about 10 miles today. The boys are running shuttle, dropping a vehicle off where we take out. I'm here with all of our gear and canoes and everything, and we're gonna hopefully do a crawfish boil this afternoon when we get back to our camp. I've got a minnow trap here with some bluegill heads and guts from a panfish mission we had a few weeks ago, and while this minnow trap soaks all day while we're floating, hopefully it picks up a few crawfish for us, and we're going to catch some with our hands throughout the day. When we stop and get out, stretch our legs, we'll walk around and hopefully pick up 4 or 5 dozen crawfish for a big boil. But stay tuned, this should be a good one, and we're going to get after it. Appreciate you watching. Hit that like button for good luck. All right, late turning the camera on. Look at that brown. That is such a pretty fish. I know, man, such a pretty fish. Yes. Woo, on the board. Comes Harold. Oh, Chuck's got a fish. Chuck's got a fish. Oh, he got off. And I just missed one right there under your seat. That was a fun little shoot. Got one. Got one. Oh, that's a good eater-sized rainbow too. Harold, there's a ton of fish right here. Oh, so I caught a rainbow now. Yeah, we're portaging this. Yeah, it is a heck of a drop off. There's no, I'm not shooting that. I'm not shooting those rapids. That's a waterfall.
Oh man, if there wasn't a house right there, I'd take a throw in.
All right, so yeah, that's what we just had to do. A little portaging. But what a gorgeous day up here in Allegheny. Look at all these geese. Uh-huh. Oh no, there's a rock. Oh shit. fish. All right, everybody, our float trip is done. We're at the Petticoat Junction. Here's a ramp behind me. Here's all of our gear. And go down and get my fishing poles. That's the last of it down at the water. And we'll start putting everything back on the trucks and heading back to our campsite. We covered 5.5 miles today from we floated from Smith Bridge down to Petticoat Junction. 5.5 miles on day 2. So we're all kind of tired, sore from 2 long days in the boats. But we're gonna get all of our gear packed up, back on the trucks, head back to camp because we got some crawfish here. Check this out. Camera may not pick them up. Probably a few dozen crawfish in there. Got everything for a crab boil, so we'll see you back at camp. All right, so we got all this prepped. The star of the show is right there, all those crawfish. So right now, we got a good rolling boil. Those baby potatoes have been in there for 10 minutes. So the star of the show, these crawfish right here, shoot, click up, right in the boiling water. We're gonna cover that back up and set a timer for 2 minutes. All right, so it's been 2 minutes. The crawfish are done. Turn them off. Have a look. Yeah, there's red crawfish. All right, let's keep that off. Now it's time to dump the corn in. Corn goes in. 2 packs of kielbasa. Another star of the show, these beautiful portobellos. All right, we'll mix all this in. And that corn, kielbasa, and mushrooms came straight out of the cooler. They're not completely frozen, but they're really cold. And that helps to lower this whole water temperature down. And I think, this is my first time doing this, but I think the process is when that water temperature cools down, it helps those crawfish, or the crawfish, really suck that flavor down into it. All right, so the boil is done. Let's have a look at this. It's a good one. And that's our crawfish boil. Look at those mud bugs in there.